Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today we look at number 90 on the list of the top 100 NFL players of 2023. DeAndre Hopkins, D-Hop, Nuke, wide receiver for the Cardinals, although I feel like he went from the Texans to the Cardinals. Is that right? Am I getting that? Either way, first things first, let's look at his stats. DeAndre Rashawn Hopkins, aka Nuke or D-Hop. 6'1", 212 pounds. June 6th, 1992. He's 31 years of age, only just. Got drafted for the Houston Texans in the first round, 27th overall of the 2013 NFL draft. He's been in the league since he was a young'un. He's been in the league for 10 years, and he's only 31. 145 total career games, 853 total receptions for 11,298 total receiving yards. That's absolutely ridiculous. Averaging 13.2 per reception and 71 total touchdowns. Last year, he only played 9 games, 64 receptions for 717 yards, 3 total touchdowns. And to think he still made the list tells you a lot. So he played for Houston, played for the Texans 7 years. He's played for the Cardinals for 3. I thought it was 1. I don't know where I got that from. He had his final 1,000-yard receiving season in 2020, got 572 in 2021 and 717 in 2022. So, due to playing less games than he'd probably like, his numbers have been down, but still up there. It's certainly no guarantee for any receiver, it doesn't matter what your ability level is, to get 1,000 yards. You still need to get in space, you still need the throws to be decent, you still need to catch the ball, and you still need to make some yards after contact. Let's go back to 2013. Let's take your mind back to the year 2013. 4.57 for 40-yard dash, 15 reps on the bench, just under 10 foot in the broad jump, 36 inches on the vertical. And on March 16th, 2020, traded by Texans with the 2020 4th round pick to the Cardinals for 2020 2nd round pick, 2021 4th round pick, and David Johnson. All right, guys, let's get into it.
Play every 4 years, man.
He's just got tremendous ball skills. He catches everything. He's great hands. He's long, so he's never covered. Even if he's covered, there's a play.
He does look long, but he's still, 6'1", 212 pounds. So he's not the longest of long. He must have long arms.
The ball can be that he can get it.
What a career you're in.
Long legs, isn't it? Long, lean legs.
Miss half the season, still going to lead the league in receiving.
I'm going to do my job, man.
Yeah.
He's every bit as good as anybody I've ever coached against.
Yeah, cheers, Bill. Appreciate that.
He came out the gates on fire. He was suspended for some games, and as soon as he came back, you could just see his presence felt.
Look at the speed. Turns and burns.
He came back torching guys.
Kyler Murray put it on D-Hop, and Nuke knows what to do in that case. Touchdown.
We missed him early in the season, but he came back and he made plays, and every time that ball was...
I don't know if I've ever seen anyone wear sunglasses during an interview. I don't know. I mean, he looks stoned at the best of times. He must have been really stoned this time.
In the air, he got that.
One-handed catch for a touchdown by DeAndre Hopkins.
I think he's just sick of people saying that he looks stoned.
I got to make a play. One, they tired. Let's go.
D-Hop is nice. Great ball skills.
DeAndre Hopkins played just 9 games and led the Cardinals in receiving.
Look at that black uniform. That is sick.
Yards.
He's upended in midfield, but he held onto the ball.
I mean,
that's rude.
There's nothing that he doesn't catch.
Fakes the grab inside the 15.
Catch a BB in a snowstorm. It doesn't matter what's out there, what's going on, he's going to catch it.
Throws the ball back in the end zone, and DeAndre Hopkins caught it with one hand, but he's out of bounds.
He has a knack for the ball, and it's like any ball that...
He probably knew he was out. A one-handed catch under pressure like that, being pushed out of bounds. Why not? Why not just catch it one-handed? Just a casual one-hander.
Going his way is like super glue, like he just boom, like a vacuum.
That's maybe the greatest incompletion I've ever seen.
I was going to say, it's an incompletion, but it's fucking impressive.
Coach, even when they do that, I still like me on the jump ball against 2-5. I don't give a...
D-Hop, we did joint practices with him, and I seen the guy just jump. I don't know how high. He just jumped so high, and he grabbed it with one hand and pulled it down. And then, okay, it's D-Hop turn again in the one-on-ones. He did it to another DB the same way. And I'm like, God, I guess that dude can jump.
K1 threw a ball, and there was two guys draped around Hop.
K1 to D-Hop.
He went and just did one of these and just caught it.
Oh my goodness, I can't even believe it.
Oh shit, I didn't even see that, man.
K1 threw a ball, and there was two guys draped around Hop, and he went and just did one of these and just caught it.
Oh my goodness, I can't even believe it.
That little curl, maybe for 8 yards, that hyped me up. That was like, oh yeah, like, let's go.
Look at the way he before he even hits the ground, he's transferred it into the other hand.
Wow, what a catch by Hopkins. That is amazing.
That's incredible. Now, where have we seen that? We've seen... No, that brings to mind the game of cricket, actually. We've seen catches like that in the slips. And that's just... it's a hard ball and it's coming at a million miles an hour, but it is only that big, right? And to think that that's a football, it's a freaking cone-shaped bloody ball, solid leather, and he's able to catch it like that. Look at it. What an action shot. What an action shot. That's amazing.
Let's go, let's go. Oh, yeah, that's what we want.
Hopkins was released by the Cardinals in May, but his status as a 7-time top 100 player remains.
Where's he going? Where's he listed as? Tennessee Titans. Bro, that is... Did you see how he bounced out of that tackle? Look at the aggression. Look at this. Bang!
The plays that we always see him make has become so routine for us that, like, you kind of get immune to it, but then you think about it, this guy's been doing it for his whole career.
He bounced out, turned, and launched himself into a full-on sprint. That is an efficient play.
He runs after the catch, man. He's slippery.
He's one of the best receivers in this league and is going to continue to be great.
Yeah, cheers, Boots. Always appreciate your insight. Okay, that brings us to the end of another video. At 6'1", 212 pounds with the moves, hands. I'm putting him on the wing. I'm putting him on the left wing because he seems, that catch where he sort of went down and caught it in one hand was with his left hand. I'm going to back him as a left-hander. I'm going to put him on the left wing, which means that if he does get the ball in some space, he can transfer it to his left hand, use his right to palm off the defender and hopefully place the ball down over the try line in the end zone and score a whole heap of tries on the left wing. There you go, DeAndre Hopkins. Left winger for the All Blacks. Can you imagine that? I don't know. Start talking about the All Blacks and I'd probably back my guys over. Doesn't matter who you're going to throw at me. I'd probably back my starting All Black side. But that's not the game we're playing today. DeAndre Hopkins, absolute legend, been in the league for 10 years, and he'll probably be in there for at least another 5. He's the second coming of Larry Fitzgerald, in my opinion. Either way, let's hope he plays a full season this next year. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.